Morning, Central New York and my Borio Chiropractic family. How you guys doing out there? Great community here in Central New York. I'll tell you, I was out doing a little shopping yesterday, and just to go out and meet people and greet people and see how everybody's handling everything. And you see a lot of love, and you see a lot of happiness, and you see a lot of people coming together. It's pretty awesome. It's actually pretty awesome. Today I wanted to talk about the cost of going to a chiropractor. It's definitely a common question that people have, and I think what breaks my heart often is it's kind of like, how much does it cost to go to a dentist? You wouldn't want to not brush and floss your teeth, and if you don't take care of them, they're going to get sick and diseased. And your spine is like your teeth in that it's a body part that needs to be brushed and flossed. Your spine needs to be taken care of, and I think often finances find their way into the conversation, and I think a lot of people will have the decision of, hey, you know what, I'm not going to get care right now, or it's not covered by my insurance, or for fear that it's going to cost beyond what they're going to allot or be able to invest in their health, they choose not to get care. So I will tell you this, that the cost of going to a chiropractor is always your choice in what you're going to be able to do. And that's something I learned a long time ago. One of the common questions that I'll get, or statements I'll get is, hey, that, maybe that's something that I can't afford. I always ask people, if you do nothing, what's going to happen? You're going to get worse. So the question is, what's the worst thing you could do? Nothing. So would you agree something is better than nothing? Yeah. So what is it that you can do? So I always look at it this way. There's a recommendation of care. Somebody walks in my office, they're 20, 30, 40, 80 years old, never had care in their life, right? Never been to a chiropractor in their life. Think about this. Never brushing your teeth for 30 years. What do you think they're going to look like? So never taking care of your spine, which needs to be taken care of. What's that going to look like? Not so good. So there's always a recommendation in care. There's always going to be like, geez, Bob, Karen, this isn't looking so good. We're going to need ideally to do something more initially in order to get you better. And then once I get you well, what's my job? We got to go back to doing something to keep you well, right? So that in general is the overall approach. But there's going to be times, and maybe frequently through my practice, where people will say, look, I get that, and that's something that I can't do. My attitude is, well, what can you do? Doing nothing is the worst thing. Here's the best recommendation and care. Zero is the worst thing you can do. Where do we need to be to where you're like, hey, I can... maybe it's a little bit of a sacrifice, but I can set aside whether it's $100 or a couple $100 a month or whatever in order to put into my care so that I can take care of myself. That to me, I think, is better than turning anyone away. And I would never, from a financial standpoint, certainly, I would never turn anybody away. I always want to help everyone. I got into this profession because I want to care for people. I certainly love people, and I want to offer the best that I can. I really want you to thrive. I don't want you to survive. I want you to have a better quality of life. And one of the things I've learned over the years, personally and professionally, in my own life and in the professional world of taking care of other people, the healthier you are, the better quality life you have. So if you're healthier, you live a better life. You don't survive, you thrive. You get to play with your kids or your grandkids, and you get to do all the things that you love to do. Maybe it's hunting or fishing or playing tennis, going to the gym, taking a run. So that beautiful embracement of life and what life has to offer is always better if you're healthier. So that's always my job. So I need to meet you sometimes in a different place. Hey, here's ideal. This is what we should be doing. Dr. Joe, there's no way I can do that, but I know zero's the worst. Let's you and I sit down and figure out what you're going to be able to do in order to make it easy and affordable for you so that you can at least benefit from some better quality in your life as well as getting healthier and, making sure that financially you're able to provide some really good care for yourself and not break the bank, if you will. So we do a $37 initial checkup. And I'm going to tell you what we started doing because of the COVID situation. We do that for the whole family. So I just had a family come in. There was mom, dad, and 2 of the kids. So for the whole family, your first day is $37. So that includes any x-rays we need to do, and it includes your checkup and your history. And then I'm going to send you home. I'm going to review everything. Many times we'll have your films evaluated by a radiologist. And then when you come back in, you and I could sit down and we could say, hey, this is what we found. This is what's going on. And this is really what we should be doing in order to provide great care. Why do I do it that way? 1, I want to learn about you. I want to learn about your health. Number 2, I always want to take a picture inside you. Hey, Celeste. I want to take a picture inside you. I want to see where you're sick inside. And 3, I want to make sure what I do is really safe and really effective. So I want to make sure what I'm going to do to you is going to make sure that, hey, this feels good for me and it's safe for me. And 2, I want to make sure that what I do is going to give us the objective that we're looking for, making you healthier, making you better. Okay? So hit the link above, hit the link below. Give us a call in the office. We'd love to see you and your family. There's no bigger honor when people trust me with their health to come in and allow me to take care of them. And I'd love to be that person in your family, certainly in your life. And my staff, Lisa and Leanne and Heather, are here to take any of your calls today. So give us a shout out, or any day when you decide to come in. Listen, if you're not local and I've had some people across the United States say, hey, listen, I love your message. I love your videos. However, I'm not local to you. Just reach out. We'll make sure we connect you with somebody that's really good and that's going to put the interest of you and your family ahead of your own. All right. Love and appreciate. Virtual hug coming to you, Celeste. I want to tell you right now, I've been seeing you almost, 25 years? It has solely, truly been an honor to take care of you all these years. And thank you for clicking on our Facebook Live today and giving me a little love this morning. Love you guys. Have a great day.